Hi guys, I'm Ashley and this is Jessie and we're the Howling Wanderers.
And we travel full-time with our 4 dogs. This is Clifford, the big red bus. It's only 28 foot actually, bumper to bumper. It's a 1991 International 3700. He's got a 7.3 IDI, no turbo, which was extreme for my build. I did not want to mess with the turbo. They're a pain in the butt. I made sure to change out all the fuel injector lines, replaced almost every line in here. We wanted a dog nose because I can get in at every point of his engine. I absolutely love that. We have the nice light bar up here, but we also have 2 on each side and 2 in the rear. When I turn these on, it lights up all the way around, which I love for security reasons. I need to know what's around us before I let my dogs out when it's dark. So that's a big thing for us. In 1991, they only made 13 buses that have this lovely shaped door. All we did was take off the inside bar, so when we go in, we just push it, and when we get in there, it closes, and then I have a locking bar system that secures it when I'm driving and at nighttime. Our lovely 65-gallon tank is here for diesel fuel, but I did attach another tank for our diesel heater. This is a new addition. We now have an outdoor table that we love just because we like little get-togethers. I just got into wood burning. This is my first burn. I'm big on compasses and nautical because I was in the Navy, so I put a compass here, stained it, and here we are today. We're still going to be putting more decals on. That was thanks to my wife and her Cricut machine. So if you need a logo made, we got you right there. And then around here is where we did the custom-built spare holder. So all I did was got an RV spare system, mounted it up underneath, and then got some angle iron, ran it in between, but I made it special so that it only works with my impact drill and grazes up so no one can steal it on me. So garage access, one way we can get in is from the back where it's my slide out system. I carry all my tools here, here, and here, and our fresh water is right there, so I can always access it if I need to look at it. We carry 75 gallons of fresh water and then 20 gallons of gray water that is divided on each side because of weight distribution. I wanted to just make sure we're not all the weight in the rear or anything like that. It's all level. Propane tank. It is supposed to be built horizontal, and it is for our propane, and right now it's just strapped up underneath. We only have 2 things that run on propane, our water heater and our stove, and it's just a split line. One runs to each one. It's easy to turn on and off and easy to fill too because all I have to do is unlock those. It drops down, I take it to get filled, and I can put it right back up. Your basic freshwater gravity feed or hook up to city water. This is just, I call it my dirty garage. That's where I keep oil, antifreeze, any of the backup, just so that it doesn't get the rest of my tools or anything else nasty. We have our Wii Boost because my wife needs signal for work, and we will be getting a Starlink here soon. This is the old way that they used to cool down the electrical systems, is while you're driving, you push this open so that all your electrical right here can get cooled down if you start to overheat. All right, come on in. Welcome to the doghouse.
This video is sponsored by Tribbit. From July 10th to July 12th, don't miss Amazon Prime Day. This is your opportunity to get a Tribbit Stormbox Micro 2 Bluetooth speaker for 20% off. The newly upgraded Stormbox Micro 2 brings stronger bass and a better listening experience. And because it's small enough to fit in your pocket, it's a good companion for your outdoor activities. It's perfect for a tiny house or in your van or if you're riding a bike. Just grab it and go. Click the link in the description and get your Stormbox Micro 2 today, because from July 10th to July 12th is Amazon Prime Day, so don't miss this opportunity to get your Tribbit Stormbox Micro 2 Bluetooth speaker for 20% off. And remember to subscribe.
A good friend of ours had been traveling in their van that they had converted. We got to see what they were doing, and then we did a tiny living in Zion National Park in a tiny home, and that was kind of, okay, we really like this, we want to do this. We got married in November, and then the next following March we bought the bus.
We went back and forth so many times on our layout. I mean, I think that was the hardest thing to make choices on, because if you move one piece of the layout, you have to move it all, you know?
I've been handy all my life. I've been told I'm handy, but I've never done anything like this. I've never fully built out a home. So I was a little nervous, but always there's YouTube. Like, Google what you need to find and YouTube what you're gonna do.
I think for me, a big deal was lighting. I'm a lighting person, so I wanted to have the capabilities of like dimming down the lighting or having a lot of light. Another big thing for me was a lot of people close up their windows, and we only closed up a couple because we love the natural light. So timeline was going to be 12 months. We ended up taking 20 months. And then for budget, I think we hit at about 35,000, I'd say, 40,000.
After everything, including buying the bus and everything like that, yeah.
Yeah, I would say about 40,000 was our budget.
So this is the cab, work in progress. It's under construction. This side of it is, but our lovely shoe rack just got built here. This is a nice new feature of ours because it was originally about this tall, and our dogs would be laying there, and we found out that they like to launch themselves over it and almost got themselves very hurt. So I built it up, and to prevent them from jumping over, we were like, lattice looks really cute. We'll put some ivy and some lights, and it also gave us a nice place to put their leashes rather than just tossing them onto the driver's seat. We also liked how putting this lattice up kind of took away from the cab feature, and it made it more, this is our home, this is the driving section of it, and we like that portion of it. Our lovely couch right here. We have tons of storage underneath. Also, the diesel heater is under here, and I made the ventilation go from here, ran it all the way back, and it's also ventilated to the back, so it's nicely even distributed. And then these lovely things pull out like that. We put these here, and then while we're sitting, both sides come out, and we can be fully reclined like this and enjoy ourselves. And then on this side is the electrical systems. Everything is ran nice and neat, so it's easy to get to. We do have 3 ways of charging up our solar system. It's by 400 watts of solar on top, shore power, or from our alternator from DC to DC. Everything runs through our Renogy inverter, and 400 amp batteries underneath. This lovely area is my wife's grind time. This is where she does her work. We always have this clock set to Chicago time because that's where she's based out of. Over here we have a pull-out pantry. I have YouTube to thank for that. Up here is just our nice little bar sink with the chop block inside of it. The counters, framing lumber that I just shimmed down each side so that they were nice straight edge, planed them, burnt it, stained it, polyurethaned it, and it only cost us $200 to do rather than a chop block that right now is like $700. We have our nice Dometic 75 refrigerator. It is the dual zone, so we can have the freezer and fridge. Right now we just work with all refrigerator. We have nice upper storage cabinet space that snacks, medicine, and all that gets in. They open and are hinged up. They are supposed to go all the way up, but I measured these wrong, and that will be fixed later, but we work with it. Our Dometic stove is over here. This just runs off of propane. The little oven works great, and it is a broiler also. We have the nice magnetic knife rack that we found, and it was actually off of Amazon, but we knew someone who had one, and we loved it before we even thought of doing a build. It was in our kitchen, so we just moved it here. And then the spices, to save room, we like the idea of putting them up here, and all they do is unscrews, come, we use them, and then put them right back up. All right, so this is the lovely bedroom. It is a queen size bed, and a lot of people, what they notice immediately is that a custom thing because of how your corner is? No, it's just memory foam that we got, measured it, knew how it was gonna be built, cut so that we had our nice little walkway that we can get in and out through. And then a nice other feature is when we're onto our couches or in our bed, we have our lovely TV that can go this way, or it can go this way. So under the bed is hiking bags, camera gear, all of that is stored basically, but also we can access it from crawling under there, or I have it so that it hinges up, and when I want it, I fully lift it up, brace it, and I can get under there no problem. Like if it's raining and I want to get my tools, I don't have to go outside to get my tools. We have the Nature's Head toilet that when we want to shower, we pull out, and then the shower is fully custom. It is just your basic walls that you do, but it is sheets. So this is one whole sheet that we bent and molded to fit in this area along with this, and all the piping is on the back side, and I have a nice little compartment that I can get to my plumbing if I ever think that there's a leak or if I have to replace anything, rather than me having to cut out my wall if anything ever went wrong.
In a perfect world, yeah, you could plan and, expect everything, but even in a normal 9-to-5 world, you can't expect everything. Take it day by day. If your water pump goes out or your refrigerator breaks, it's the same ordeal like when you're in a house too. Like things break, things happen, you gotta replace them. But I think it's like the mindset, like if your water pump goes out, then it's like, okay, my water pump went out, like we gotta fix this. And you just keep moving, you don't let it ruin the rest of your day.
The Stormbox Micro 2 can be clipped to anything from your backpack to tree branches. It's small, but it's mighty. With the advanced Bluetooth 5.3 technology and the IP67 rating, you'll never lose connection to your music. And what's amazing is if you buy 2 of them, then you can pair your Stormbox Micro 2 speakers together and enable stereo mode and enjoy a more immersive sound whether you're indoors or outdoors. So click the link in the description and get it now. It's only available for these 3 days for 20% off, so click the link in the description below and get yours today. And if you want to find out more about the adventure of music, then go to tribit.com. But click the link in the description, get 20% off your Tribit Stormbox Micro 2 Bluetooth speaker today. Thank you and have a great week.